Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. We are doing something different starting this week. I'm reformatting my channel, and since I'm the Mama Dragon, I decided that I would do general energy readings every week that are timeless for the elements. So I have element dragons because my soul tribe here we're all dragons, right? So these are element dragon readings. This one is for the element of air. So the air element dragons. If you have prominent air element in your chart, whatever chart you follow, then this reading might have something in it for you. But I encourage you to follow your intuition and decide which element dragon reading you would like to watch, right? Let me know what you think of these in the comment sections below. I'm really enjoying doing these element dragon readings, and I will continue to do them as I grow and format my channel accordingly. We're always growing and evolving. So thank you for holding space for me today. My air element dragons, love the air dragons. I love all my dragons. So we are using the Night Wait Tarot deck. I love, love, love this deck. I haven't been able to put it down since I got it. If you are looking for an inclusive deck, if you are one of the viewers that has contacted me asking me for more inclusive decks, this is the deck for you, for sure. Michelle Knight made this deck inclusive, and if you go to her website, she has a list of all the places that she's partnered with that you can get it at. I got it on Amazon, but she's partnered with Barnes & Nobles and other places. So she not only made it inclusive, but she also made it so that it's accessible to everyone in the world. So check that out. I love, love, love this deck. It has 2 moon cards and 3 lovers cards. Go check out my review. I'm just giddy during the review. Love this deck. And, you know, I'm not a gold person per se, but this deck is just so gorgeous and so full of happy, loving energy. And I also bought her guidebook that is sold separately, and I 100% recommend it. She has chocked it full of the knowledge that she has gained throughout her lifetime. It is witty, it is funny, it is educational, and it talks about all of the different characters that are portrayed on all of these cards, which is just a wonderful, wonderful thing. And let's see what we've got going on for you. Let me show you the box so you know, okay? Highly recommend this deck. It's gorgeous. I love the energy of it. And knowing that I was going to use this deck, I wanted to use the Tarot of the Abyss to clarify. And my guides guided me to use the Light Seers deck. And so I did. And so the Light Seers deck is going to be our clarifying deck today. And our oracles are the Fairy Wisdom Oracle and the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle, which is one of my favorites in that series. Beltane is my favorite holiday. I'm very exuberant about it, and I celebrate it every year. And yes, I do have the new Seasons of the Witch deck that's coming out May 7th on pre-order, and I will be reviewing it on May 7th. So stay tuned for that, right? Now, I love the Seasons of the Witch. And I have reviewed the Samhain deck, but or Samhain, but it just didn't sing to me. So that's not part of my collection. But I do have the Mabon and the Beltane decks because I love them so much. They have such different energy, which is so funny because they're written by the same people, right? So it just goes to show you right there and then that it really depends on the energy and how you connect with a deck that determines how useful it's going to be for you. You can't force a deck to be for you no matter how much you love it. If it doesn't love you back, if it doesn't sing to you, if it doesn't sing to your heart and your soul, then it's not going to be helpful for you as a tool in your spiritual journey, right? So there you have it. Okay, Michelle Nightway. We have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers. I can't get over this. The Nine of Swords, and the King of Cups. Look, I've already done the Fire and Earth Dragons readings. The Fire Dragon reading had two of the Lovers pop up and one of the Moons. The Lovers popped up for the Earth Dragon reading, and now we have the Lovers popping up for you as well, my air dragons, and the Moon. I say this in astonishment because I've thrown this deck maybe 50 times since I've gotten it, and not once did the Moon or the Lovers, which have duplicates, there's two Moons and there's just three Lovers in this deck, not once did either of these cards show up for me. And yet here we are. Every reading that I've done today so far, here they are. I think that is just amazing. Just amazing. So I'm going to pull your oracle cards while we talk. So yeah, air dragons, my air babies. Look, you are moving forward from whatever situation that has caused you turmoil into planting your own seeds for your own good. And you've been doing those deep dives and continuing to do those deep dives, right? Into yourself, finding the answers and the truth of what you really want in yourself. And look, this is the theme. We're in the year of the wood dragon, of the green wood dragon. We are in an 8th year. We are in the year of the beginning of the transit of Pluto into Aquarius. So this is the year that we set our boundaries. We create solid foundations for what we want our lives to look like for this next cycle, for the next 20 years, right? What we want in this next generation of our lives. And it's appropriate that this year we are going within, we are working in silence, we are learning about our true selves, what we truly want for ourselves. It is imperative that we go within and think about the things that we want for ourselves. We heal that ancestral wounding. We heal ourselves, and we sit with ourselves in our own darkness and befriend it, embrace it, love it. Loving ourselves truly, understanding ourselves truly, and standing up for what it is that we truly believe in as individuals and living it, living our truth. That's the theme for this year, right? That's the theme for us going forward, because this is the year of us setting boundaries and creating solid foundations for building our kingdom and our castle for the next 20 years, right? It's going to be magical because we're falling into self, okay? And that's not selfish, okay? It is imperative for us to fall into self, understand ourselves, our motivations, follow those intuitive nudges, follow our spiritual guidance, whatever it is. And everybody is going to be different. You know, what I view as abundance is not what you or anyone else would view as abundance. We are finding our own individuality within ourselves this year. And right here, you're moving away from the chaos of the general public, of the social norms, right? Planting your own seeds. After going within and befriending your darkness, finding the light within your darkness to show you the way so that you can expand and grow your world. And yeah, there are changes and challenges ahead of you. And it would behoove you to let go of the worry about those changes and challenges, because you never know what it's going to bring for you, right? You never know. I mean, I can give you an example. I just started this new job, and there are a lot of different aspects to this job that I've never done before, even though it's in a similar field of what I have done over the last 40 years. There are nuances and differences and challenges that I've never faced before. And it involves dealing with the general public. It involves being being the face of a company. It involves being out forward, connecting with the clients. And I am accustomed to being in the background, doing all of the worker bee stuff. And someone else is the face of the company. Now I'm in that position, and I'm like, oh, with all of my knowledge and everything in the field that I'm in, I'm confident in that. But these new aspects, being face forward and speaking with clients and wording things properly so they understand, and, you know, being that jovial person that is more not a sales position, but it's more of a liaison position between the client and the work that's being done in the background, right? Being that type of connection, I've never done that before, right? And it is a challenge, and it's a great opportunity, and I am scared, but I also know that I can do it. But there are moments when I face those challenges and I'm like, okay, which direction do I go with this? The fortunate thing is I have wise counsel. And you too will be able to get wise counsel if you ask for it. If you ask for it, okay? Speak up. I'm very much an introvert, so this is a big challenge for me. So I have to write down the things that I have questions about, and I will reach out to different individuals and ask, you know, what seems like silly questions, but they're really not, right? Because I'm still learning, you know, what's expected of me and how to be able to deliver that in a professional manner, right? It's a challenge, but I don't have a problem asking questions. I need to know. And so do you, Air Dragons. You're very inquisitive, very logical, very honest, and very much in the know of truth, in the realm of truth. Air dragons are not deceptive dragons. They are knowledgeable, understanding, balanced with their words, right? They're very witty. They're very logical. They're very get to the bottom of a situation. They're very much about the truth, right? Intelligence. And by facing these new challenges that are coming, and it may be that you are getting a job in a new career that is similar to what you used to do, but it's different enough that you too are facing challenges in learning the different aspects of the new position, right? Something like that could be going on for you as well. And I don't know why Spirit guided me to share that with you, but I did, okay? Being able to face those challenges and find out what you need to find out and asking those questions, being brave enough to do that, is going to help you to gain knowledge, independence, sure footing, confidence within yourself. And that will open you up to whole new opportunities. It'll help you to gain the confidence that you need to open yourself up to new experiences and understanding without having this dreadful thought of, oh, what if I make a mistake? You're going to make mistakes. Trust me, everyone makes mistakes. That's part of the learning process, right? Everyone makes mistakes. And even though we don't like making mistakes and having people point out that we made mistakes, we make them. It's important that you own it. Oh, yep, I did make that mistake. How do I fix that? Learn how to fix your own mistakes. That way, when you physically fix your own mistakes so that they're proper again, you will understand wholeheartedly how to avoid making that mistake in the first place. But you can't learn what's a mistake and what's not a mistake unless you make the mistake. So make them, right? It builds your confidence and it lessens the worry that is going on. And by opening yourself up to these new experiences, it will help you to understand yourself, gain confidence within yourself, and gain the respect from your counterparts, the others around you, saying, oh yeah, this person did make this mistake, but they owned it. And then they wanted to learn how to fix it themselves. They didn't want somebody else fixing it for them, because how are they going to learn, how to do it correctly if they don't learn how to fix their mistake when it happens again, right? And they owned it. And we have a great deal of respect for that person. You're securing and solidifying your connections this year. You're solidifying your confidence this year. You're branching out and expanding your world this year and encountering new relationships, new ways of doing things, new understandings of where you need to be, where you belong. And wherever you end up is right where you belong, as long as you trust your intuition, your guides to nudge you in the direction that you need to go. Six of Swords, clarified by the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment. Yep. Moving away from that chaotic way of being, the chaotic thought patterns, the chaotic expressions around you, is going to help you to find balance and awaken to your own internal knowledge, right? Sitting with yourself in darkness will help you to plant these seeds in this Seven of Pentacles. Sevens are very it's about introspection. It's about looking at where you've been to get to where you are now, and looking towards the future to say, okay, so now that I'm here and I've gone through all of this ABC to get here, where can I take this? Where can I take this? A lot of internal thought processes going on in there as well, my air dragons. My baby air dragons. Love seeing you flying through the sky. Let's see what we've got for the Seven of Pentacles, please. For my air dragons. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, take that one too. All right. Oh my goodness. So, yep. So, doing that introspection, it's going to help you with your shadow work for sure. But it's also going to help you to take your power back, find your knowledge base, gain confidence in your knowledge base, and will create solid foundations in connections, in welcoming new members to your soul tribe, gaining respect and having connections with people who are knowledgeable that can help you to gain that confidence and power and understanding of where it is that you want to go. Having different perspectives coming into your world, into your spectrum there, will allow you to say whether or not something is for you. Whether or not you feel good about it will determine whether or not it's for you, right? Everything that is for you will make you feel good about it, right? Everything that is not for you won't make you feel very good, right? Listen to those nudges. Listen to your inner voice saying, okay, here's a red flag. You should probably move away from this. I'm getting dreams. So air dragons, if you're having rather dramatic dreams, really pay attention to those. So the Moon card, clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Look, you're coming to the understanding here that there are certain things in your life that you need to detach from, walk away from. People, places, situations that are no longer serving your highest good. But by walking away from those things and allowing them to leave your life is opening up space in your world for a plethora of new opportunities. Now, the other side of the coin for this card is to be careful what you wish for, right? But that's where all of that deep introspection comes from, is finding out, sitting in the darkness with yourself, understanding what it is that brings you joy, embracing yourself completely, okay? That's really the theme for for this week's series anyway. That's been the theme so far with all the other readings as well. So let's see what the Three of Wands is. That's Michelle Knight right there. I don't know why I all of a sudden have a cough. If maybe someone's not feeling well, make sure to have yourself some lovely tea. My throat feels very sore right now. So, look, take care of yourself. Three of Wands, clarified by the World, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Come on. Come on. You're expanding your horizons to end an old cycle, begin a new cycle that's filled with abundance, luxury, however it is that you view luxury, and legacy wealth. This is the ultimate wish fulfillment. This is the ultimate happily ever after. legacy wealth, abundance, bringing those wishes into your reality, into your 3D world. Congratulations, air dragons. You're doing it. It's not going to happen instantly, right? Because we all need to take baby steps towards changing things in our lives, letting go of things that no longer serve our highest good, letting go of old belief systems. It's a lifelong task, okay? It's a lifelong journey, but you're going on it, and you're brave enough and smart enough to be able to get through it. Trust me on that one, my air dragons. Okay. 5 of Swords, clarified by the King of Cups. So we have the King of Cups twice. This is energy that you should pay attention to. Whenever we have duplicates come up in a reading, the energy that the card represents is Spirit saying, listen, you need to pay attention to this, right? This is something you should be really aware of. It should be in the forefront of your mind, right? So this is emotionally stable masculine energy, right? This could be a person. This could be the energy that you're displaying yourself. You're strong enough to get through anything that you need to go through. And the thing about the 5 of Swords, these are challenges. This is strife. This is getting through some difficult changes, right? Changing mindsets, changing thought patterns. You have that within you to be able to get through that, okay? And yeah, it's a test of endurance. I'm not going to lie to you. It is a test of endurance. But look what's on the other side for you. We have this 9 of Pentacles. What does the 9 of Pentacles have to say for us, please? Okay. Page of Wands, clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. This is where you want to be. This is that independent energy, creating that solid foundation for yourself with enough stashed away in your stores for a rainy day, while still being able to have a few pence left over to help others and be giving and generous with others, right? As long as it's reciprocal. As long as it's reciprocal. Be logical and thoughtful about that. But the Page of Wands is a new beginning, a new endeavor. You might even be thinking about, and I'm only giving you an example. I've always wanted to learn how to do ceramics and do pottery and throw on a wheel. Maybe I'll take a class at the local community college or whatever and learn how to do that. And you'll find that you are either going to be very passionate about it and very good at it, or you're going to find that maybe it's not something for you, right? But following your passions and following the urge to learn about things that you've always been very curious about, that you've always thought that you would be extremely passionate about, this is the time to start learning those things. You're in a good spot for that. Let's see what we've got for the Lovers. And I love that this is here for you, which is, it represents making the choice to open up to new experiences, new connections, new thought patterns, new perspectives, right? Things that you hadn't considered before. All right. Clarifying the Lovers, Six of Cups, Five of Swords again. What is this about coughing? Someone's not feeling very well out there. I'm sending you all of my healing wishes. Five of Swords again. So, yeah, this is going to cause you some worry. Stop worrying so much about it. The Nine of Wands, the Empress, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Swords. This is about resting your head and your heart. Practice nurturing yourself. Practice taking good care of yourself. Practice loving on yourself. You've gone through some really difficult things in your life that have prepared you for this new version of you. Okay? It's all been in preparation for this. So stop worrying about it. Okay? You're going to get through this. And release yourself from the past. Don't allow yourself to get stuck in the past, my air dragons. I know it's easier said than done, but it needs to be done. And even the smallest step towards moving away from that type of energy is still movement, okay? So do what's comfortable for you as you try to move away from that negative energy, and you'll start feeling better. And pretty soon, instead of taking baby steps, you'll be taking regular steps. And then those regular steps will turn into longer strides and longer strides until you're off and running, right? Allow yourself the time and the patience to really embrace. They keep saying, look at the bottom of the deck. All right. Bottom of the deck. Justice. Air elements. This is justice. This is fairness. This is going in your direction. It's going to happen quickly. Well, there you go. Okay. I'm not going to go any further than that. Because I don't usually look at the bottom of the deck, but you know, all the readings that my spirit guides have said, flip over the bottom of the deck. Look at the bottom of the deck. All right. Doing it. Just following those nudges. Okay, by releasing yourself from this worry and anxiety, stop making mountains out of molehills. Okay? Stop doing that to yourself. And yes, you're the one who's doing that to yourself. You're doing this to yourself. I've done it to myself, my air dragons. I've done it. You have to knock yourself out of that perpetual loop, or you're going to keep worrying about things that are probably never, ever going to happen. It's being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. You let go of this anxiety, this fear of whether or not you'll be able to go through these challenges of this transformation and change. Let go of those anxieties. I promise you a whole new beginning, a whole new feeling of abundance in this material world. You'll be, when you love on yourself and take good care of yourself and truly appreciate yourself, then people who truly appreciate you and truly love you will just start showing up in your life. Well, this card keeps popping up for everyone, so why not the air element? Why not? Why not? So the King of Cups clarified by, there we go, the Hierophant and the Wheel. Look, the Hierophant, my air element dragons, keeper of the keys of the Akashic Records. He is the authority figure in rules, regulation, laws, marriage, traditions. Okay? You know that you can do this. You know that you can get through this change. You may have some good days and you may have some bad days, right? Take them in stride. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Keep loving yourself. Keep expressing that mature, very even balanced masculine energy, right? But also embrace that Empress energy of divine acceptance, divine receiving. Allow yourself to receive. And it's, believe me, it's easier said than done to allow yourself to receive, because, you know, especially as a female in this world, growing up in this world, you know, we're programmed to give and give and give and give. We're not programmed to receive. We need to, that's part of the structure, is to reprogram ourselves to be able to receive graciously and gratefully, right? We can't just keep giving from our cup and not receive anything to fill it up again, because it stops us from being giving, right? Give to yourself. Let's see what we've got. We've got, for the seasons of the witch, we have manifestation. Let me put on my readers here. Number 23, sometimes they come as a breeze upon your fingertips. At other times, they dwell in the depths of your soul. It is a dance between you and spirit as the magic unfolds. How beautiful is that? Let me read it. Number 23. Seriously, whoever has the sore throat and the coughing, take good care of yourself and get yourself some tea. I feel your energy. Okay. Manifestation is happening all of the time. Oh, wait. Keyword is alignment. Manifestation is happening all of the time, whether you know it or not. Every word, thought, feeling, and action is in alignment with the energy of a future manifestation. This may seem ominous, for surely no one can control every passing thought. But with practice, you can shift your general perspective so that your words, thoughts, feelings, and actions are in alignment with your goals. It's a subtle shift at first, such as choosing to smile instead of frown, or supporting the success of others rather than spreading gossip. With time, you will begin to unconsciously choose the behavior that supports your dreams. This is where the manifestation is happening, in the moments between spells and ceremonies, and it is in these in-between moments that you remind the universe of your commitment to your intentions. Manifestation is entered or has entered your spread because you have not followed through on your commitment to your goals, which could be indicated by choosing anger when you have set an intention, or for kindness, or dwelling in a feeling of lack when you desire abundance. You have attracted more of what you do not desire simply because that is where you have placed your focus. Manifestation is here to encourage you to examine how you can be more in alignment with what you seek. If you are seeking love, then it is love you must send out into the world. If you are seeking wealth, you must focus on areas of your life in which you already feel a sense of abundance. And if it is success you are after, then focus on your previous accomplishments. As you seek the path of positive expression, you will begin to flow into the dance of manifestation, allowing the magic to unfold. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that for you. And then what do we have for fairy wisdom? Magic frog. Oh, Earth element had this one too, I think. Number 32. 32. Well, this is definitely a message for a lot of people then, right? Something to take to heart. Okay. Keyword is child. Frog fairies know how to be childlike. They encourage innocence and imagination and make us believe in miracles. If you have drawn this card, you are being asked to pay attention to the small child part of you. Nurture her with playfulness and kind words. Praise her accomplishments. Let her splash in the mud puddles or sing a silly song. Let her giggle. Help her to find magic in everything she sees. Lay off work a bit and take time for joyful fun. If you have forgotten how to play, then just ask a fairy or a small child to help you remember. They know what to do and will guide you every step of the way. Keep an open heart. Fairies and small children have open hearts. Believe. Visualize yourself holding your small self in your arms and rocking and singing her a lovely lullaby. Tell her how much she is loved and how special she is. Feel your hearts connecting as one as the child struggles up against your or snuggles up against your chest. Visualize the healing of all tears and wounds as that energy just dissipates and the void is filled with loving energy. Now the child is ready to play. Hop to it. Chant. I am the child within. The child within is me. Together we can once again begin to live and dream. We play beside a wishing well. We run among the reeds. We cast about our eyes to see beyond the troubled seas. No longer do we sit and mope about what could have been. Today we reach for stars and shout, for we are on the mend. So be it. Have a pillow fight with a friend. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Love this for you. I hope that something in this reading sang to you. If it didn't, leave it be. Maybe check out the other elements that might sing to you better. I don't know. Find out, right? Other than that, thank you for holding space for me today. And let me know what you think of these element dragon readings. Other than that, I hope that you enjoy your day and have a wonderful day. And I will see you on the next video.